Did you know certain vegetables can help lower blood sugar levels as effectively as some medications? It's true. Managing diabetes isn't just about avoiding specific foods, it's also about including the right vegetables in your diet to naturally regulate blood sugar levels. Today we're focusing on 9 vegetables that research has shown to be beneficial for blood sugar control. If you find this information useful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who could benefit. So there are plenty of nutrient-dense, low-carb options. The trick is knowing which vegetables to choose, as not all of them affect blood sugar the same way. Some of these veggies can be powerful allies for diabetics. Let's get started and find out. Stick till the end to find out about 6 worst vegetables you should avoid as a diabetic. We also made some great diabetes-friendly morning recipes for you using these veggies. Let's start now. 1. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are a great vegetable for diabetics. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition suggests that Brussels sprouts may improve insulin sensitivity. In 100 gram of cooked Brussels sprouts, there are about 43 calories, 9 g of carbs, and 4 g of fibre. Brussels sprouts are rich in essential nutrients including vitamin C and K, folate, and manganese. They also contain antioxidants like cereal and carotene, which have been shown to reduce oxidative stress. The best type is fresh, as they retain the highest nutrient and antioxidant levels. You can prepare Brussels sprouts by roasting or steaming them. A popular recipe is to roast Brussels sprouts with olive oil, garlic, and a sprinkle of balsamic vinegar for a flavourful diabetes-friendly dish. Brussels sprouts are in season from late fall to early spring, and it's best to eat them fresh for the most health benefits. When buying Brussels sprouts, choose those that are firm and have bright green leaves, avoiding any that are yellowing or wilting. 2. Cucumber. Cucumber is one of the best foods for diabetics. In 100 grams of cucumber, you get about 15 calories, 3.6 g of carbs, and 0.5 g of fibre. Now, when it comes to essential nutrients, cucumber provides vitamin K, vitamin C, magnesium, and potassium. These minerals are crucial for diabetics because they reduce the risk of heart, nerve, and kidney damage. The antioxidants like flavonoids, tannins, and beta-carotene help neutralize harmful free radicals in the body. When it comes to portion size, a medium-sized cucumber, about 300 g, is a good amount to eat in one sitting. You can have more throughout the day, but balance it with other nutrient-rich, low-carb vegetables like spinach, lettuce, or bell peppers. The best cucumbers to eat are organic and fresh, preferably seasonal because they have higher nutrient levels and fewer pesticide residues. To get the most benefits, eating cucumbers raw is the best option. You can slice them into salads with olive oil and vinegar, which enhances their antioxidant absorption. Adding them to a smoothie with mint and lemon makes a refreshing drink that helps with hydration and digestion. Cucumber-infused water is also a great way to stay hydrated while getting a mild dose of its nutrients. You can mix cucumbers with yogurt to create a probiotic-rich snack that supports gut health, which is important for blood sugar regulation. While pickled cucumbers are tasty, they should be eaten in moderation because of their high sodium content, which can affect blood pressure. Always choose fresh cucumbers over processed ones to retain their full health benefits. 3. Cabbage. Purple cabbage. Purple cabbage is an excellent choice for diabetics. In 100 grams of purple cabbage, you get about 31 calories, 7.4 grams of carbs, and 2.1 g of fibre. This vegetable is packed with essential nutrients like vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, potassium, and magnesium. Purple cabbage is rich in anthocyanins, which give it its deep colour. These powerful compounds help improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and protect against oxidative stress. For portion control, eating about 1 cup of shredded purple cabbage, roughly 80 grams in one meal, is a good amount. But you can have more throughout the day as part of a balanced diet. The best type is fresh, organic, and seasonal cabbage, because it has the highest nutrient content and is free from pesticide residues. To maximize its benefits, eating it raw is one of the best options since cooking can reduce its antioxidant levels. You can add shredded purple cabbage to salads with olive oil and lemon juice to enhance nutrient absorption. It also works well in cello with a vinegar-based dressing. Lightly sautéing it with garlic and olive oil helps preserve its nutrients. Fermented cabbage like purple sauerkraut or kimchi is a fantastic probiotic-rich option for gut health. You can also add it to soups or stir-fries, but avoid overcooking to maintain its powerful antioxidants. Choose fresh and seasonal purple cabbage to ensure the best taste and nutrient-rich profile. 4. Tomatoes. Tomatoes have a low glycemic index, meaning they won't spike your blood sugar. In 100 gram, there are 18 calories, 3.9 g of carbs, and 1.2 g of fiber. They provide key nutrients like vitamin C, vitamin K, potassium, folate, and antioxidants like lycopene, beta-carotene, and flavonoids, which help reduce inflammation and support heart and kidney health. Eating one medium-sized tomato, or about 150 grams in one meal, is good as part of a balanced diet. The best type is fresh, organic, and seasonal tomatoes since they have the highest nutrient content and fewer pesticide residues. To maximize their diabetes benefits, eating them raw is one of the best ways. You can slice them into salads with olive oil and vinegar to enhance nutrient absorption. Blend them into fresh tomato juice or use them in salsas and dips. Lightly cooking tomatoes with olive oil increases lycopene absorption, making tomato-based sauces, soups, or roasted tomatoes a great option. Sun-dried tomatoes are also nutrient-dense, but have more concentrated sugar content. Canned tomatoes should be free from added sugars and preservatives. 5. Carrots. Carrots have a moderate glycemic index, so they won't cause a sharp rise in blood sugar. For 100 gram, you get 41 calories, 9.6 g of carbs, and 2.8 g of fiber. Carrots are packed with vitamin A, which is good for your eyes, as well as vitamin K, potassium, and vitamin C. They also have antioxidants like beta-carotene that help fight oxidative stress. A good portion size is one medium carrot, about 60 gram per meal. Fresh, organic, and seasonal carrots are your best bet for flavour and nutrients. If you want to maximise the benefits, eating them raw is ideal because cooking can reduce some of the vitamins. But if you prefer cooked carrots, lightly steaming or roasting them is the way to go. Just avoid overcooking so you don't lose the nutritional value. Keeping them fresh and in season gives you the best taste and nutrient content. 6. Arugula. Arugula is an excellent leafy green for diabetics because of its low GI. In 100 gram of arugula, you get 25 calories, 3.7 g of carbs, and 1.6 g of fiber. Since arugula is also rich in mantimentak, water, it aids hydration and digestion, improving gut health while keeping calorie intake low. This leafy green is packed with essential nutrients like vitamin K, vitamin C, folate, calcium, and magnesium. Arugula is also loaded with antioxidants like glucosinolates, flavonoids, and carotenoids. These antioxidants help lower the risk of diabetes-related complications. For portion control, eating about 2 cups of raw arugula, which is roughly 40 gram in one meal, is a good amount, but you can have more throughout the day as part of a balanced diet. The best type is fresh, organic, and seasonal arugula because it has the highest nutrient content and the least exposure to pesticides. To maximize its diabetes benefits, eating arugula raw is the best option. You can add it to salads with olive oil and vinegar, which enhances the absorption of its antioxidants. It pairs well with lean proteins like grilled chicken or tofu for a balanced meal. Blending it into a green smoothie with cucumber and lemon adds extra hydration and detox benefits. Arugula can also be used as a topping for soups or mixed into omelettes to add a peppery flavour and boost nutrition. Lightly sautéing it with garlic and olive oil is another way to enjoy it while preserving most of its health benefits. Avoid overcooking, as heat can destroy some of its antioxidants and vitamins. Choosing fresh seasonal arugula ensures the best flavour and nutrient profile. Including arugula in your diet regularly can help support blood sugar control, reduce complications, and improve overall health. 7. Avocados. Avocados are an excellent choice for diabetics. In 100 gram of avocado, you get about 160 calories, 8.5 green of carbs, and 6.7 green of fibre. The healthy fats in avocados, primarily monounsaturated fats, improve insulin sensitivity and help reduce inflammation. Avocados are also packed with essential nutrients like vitamin K, vitamin E, vitamin C, potassium, and folate. They are rich in antioxidants like lutein and xanthin, which are known to support eye health and reduce oxidative stress. For portion control, about half of an avocado, or roughly 75 gram, is a good serving. The best type of avocado is fresh, organic, and seasonal, as it has the highest nutrient content and is free from pesticides. To maximize the health benefits, you can eat them raw, as cooking them can diminish some of their nutrients. Avocados can be added to salads, mashed for spreads, blended into smoothies, or used as a topping for whole grain toast. They also make a great addition to guacamole or salsas. Adding avocado to meals helps boost nutrient absorption, particularly for fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A, D, E, and K. Fresh seasonal avocados are ideal for the best and taste and nutritional value. 8. Spinach. Spinach is a great food choice for diabetics. Spinach is rich in essential nutrients like vitamin K, vitamin A, vitamin C, folate, iron, and magnesium. It also contains antioxidants like lutein, xanthin, and flavonoids. For portion size, a good serving is about 1 cup of cooked spinach, or around 180 gram. The best type is fresh, organic, and seasonal spinach, as it retains the most nutrients and flavour. You can eat spinach raw in salads or smoothies, or cook it lightly to preserve its nutrients. Sautéing spinach with olive oil and garlic is another excellent way to enjoy it, as it helps increase the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. You can also add spinach to soups, stews, or omelettes. Always choose fresh in-season spinach for the best quality and nutrient profile. 9. Broccoli. Broccoli is ideal for diabetics as it has minimal impact on blood sugar levels. A study published in the Diabetes Care Journal highlighted that broccoli helps improve insulin sensitivity due to its high sulforaphane content. In 100 gram of cooked broccoli, you'll find 34 calories, 7 g of carbs, and 3 g of fibre. The high fibre content helps slow down glucose absorption, reducing spikes in blood sugar. Broccoli is packed with essential nutrients like vitamin C, K, and A, as well as folate, potassium, and calcium. The antioxidants in broccoli, particularly sulforaphane, may play a role in reducing oxidative stress and inflammation, which can benefit diabetic conditions. These antioxidants also support the heart, nerves, and kidneys from diabetic complications. For portion size, 1 cup, about 150 gram of broccoli, is a reasonable serving for managing blood sugar levels without overloading on carbs. The best type of broccoli is fresh, as it contains the highest levels of nutrients and antioxidants. You can prepare it by steaming or roasting, which helps retain most of its beneficial compounds. One simple recipe is to steam broccoli and toss it with olive oil, garlic, and lemon juice for a flavourful low-carb side dish. Broccoli is in season during the cooler months from late fall to early spring, and it's best to eat it fresh to maximise its health benefits. Always buy broccoli that is firm with tight dark green feuates for optimal freshness and nutrient content. Now let's talk about 6 vegetables you should avoid. Certain vegetables can negatively impact blood sugar levels, either due to high carbohydrate content, a high glycemic index, or hidden sugars that can cause glucose spikes. Starchy vegetables like potatoes are particularly problematic because they are rich in rapidly digestible carbohydrates, which convert to glucose quickly and lead to bloody sugar surges. Even when consumed in moderation, potatoes, whether boiled, mashed, or fried, can have a significant impact on glycemic control, making them a poor choice for diabetics. Corn is another starchy vegetable that contains high levels of natural sugars and carbohydrates, making it less suitable for diabetics. A single serving can lead to a noticeable rise in blood sugar, and processed corn products like cornmeal or corn syrup are even worse. While corn does provide fibre, its glycemic load is high enough that frequent consumption can make blood sugar management more difficult. Peas, while often considered healthy, contain a relatively high amount of carbohydrates compared to other non-starchy vegetables. The natural sugars in peas can cause blood sugar fluctuations, especially when consumed in large quantities. They also have a moderate glycemic index, which means they can lead to a slower but sustained increase in glucose levels. For diabetics, lower carb alternatives like green beans or spinach are a better option. Butternut squash, despite being nutrient dense and high in fibre, is also high in carbohydrates and natural sugars. Its glycemic index is higher than other squash varieties, meaning it can cause blood sugar spikes if consumed in large amounts. Roasted or pured butternut squash, commonly used in soups or side dishes, should be portion controlled to prevent unexpected glucose elevations. Carrots, when consumed in large amounts, especially cooked, can have a higher glycemic index than most non-starchy vegetables. Raw carrots are less of a concern, but cooking them increases their natural sugar availability, leading to faster digestion and a higher glycemic impact. While they are packed with vitamins and fibre, portion control is key to keeping blood sugar stable. Beets contain natural sugars that can lead to blood sugar spikes, particularly when eaten in large amounts or juiced. While they are rich in antioxidants and beneficial compounds like nitrates, which can support cardiovascular health, their high carbohydrate content makes them less ideal for diabetics who need to control glucose fluctuations. If included in a meal, they should be paired with protein and fibre to slow down sugar absorption. Now, let's make some diabetes-friendly recipes. A great way to start a diabetic-friendly morning is with high-protein meals that incorporate nutrient-dense vegetables like broccoli, spinach, arugula, and cabbage. One simple and delicious option is a broccoli and spinach omelette made with eggs or egg whites, sautéed broccoli, and fresh spinach. Adding cottage cheese or feta boosts protein, while seasoning with turmeric and black pepper enhances anti-inflammatory benefits. A high-protein smoothie can include fresh spinach, arugula, unsweetened almond milk, Greek yogurt, chia seeds, and a scoop of plant-based or whey protein powder. Blending these ingredients creates a filling, blood sugar-friendly breakfast. For a cabbage and egg scramble, shredded cabbage can be lightly stir-fried with olive oil and scrambled with eggs or tofu. Adding some smoked salmon or grilled chicken on the side enhances protein intake. A broccoli and cheese breakfast casserole made with eggs, cottage cheese, and chopped broccoli baked together provides a meal prep, friendly low-carb option. A savoury arugula and avocado cottage cheese bowl is another quick option. Mixing arugula, sliced avocado, cottage cheese, and walnuts with lemon juice and olive oil makes a nutrient-packed blood sugar-friendly breakfast. Each of these meals balances fibre, protein, and healthy fats to support stable glucose levels throughout the